What's going on? Y'all see me? Y'all see the book? Y'all know what time it is. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Y'all know the routine. Dig this. So, God always give us something to talk about, right? So, he gave me two words. He said, help and hinder. I'm like, So, I'm thinking about this. So, I'm at church Sunday, and kind of what the thing, well, not kind of, thank you. What the preacher was saying was relating to help and hindering. So, I'm like, okay, Lord, what do you mean? He said, perfect example. He said, you remember when Peter got out the boat? He said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me to come on the water. Jesus said, come. When he got out the boat, he started walking towards him. The minute he looked at the water, looked at his situation, he started sinking. Well, God said, now think about this for a minute. He said, I helped him, but he hindered himself because it took his eyes off of me. I mean, it sounds simplistic. It might sound a little confusing. And then he gave me another metaphor. So think about this one, y'all. Now, this one I like. He gave me this. He said, imagine, because I used to get up and have, like the church, our old church I used to go to, it was like a few blocks. So in the dead of winter, I don't walk to church, whatever. He said, imagine you walk to church. Hat, gloves, coat, scarf, galoshes or boots or whatever you want to refer to them as. And you go in and you take all this stuff off. You get there, you can put your coat on there on the rack, you put your hat on the rack, put your gloves in your coat, put your scarf on there, and you put your boots down. And you got your regular shoes on, you got to cover up your shoes for church. He said, you get ready to walk out the door, and you finna grab all the stuff, you look outside, all the snow done melted, people outside in shorts, kids outside playing, and it's like 90 degrees. He said, now I'm going to ask you a question. Do you put all that stuff back on? I said, That's a good question. He said, because what you don't realize, what you did was, I got to say this verse before I finish, y'all, so you understand. He said, come to me, all you are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. So Jesus said, wherever you're going through, give it to me. I'm going to take control. Follow me, and it's going to get a lot. It's not going to get simple overnight. Not going to get easier overnight, just so y'all understand that. But it's going to start to work out because he's going to be a help to you. So now, he said, when you go to the door, you realize, you look at all that stuff, you look at the door. You look at all that stuff, you look at the door. Some of us are going to be the just-in-case people. But see, what he told me was that all that stuff you took off was your burden, was your sins, was your problems, was your troubles, your issues in your life. He said, I let you bring all that here for you to leave it. See, this is what we get stuff confused in. Let me say this, all right? We go to church always looking for something when we're supposed to leave something. Hello, somebody. I'm going to say it again. We always go to church looking for something when the whole premise is for us to leave something. See, he can't fill you with something when there's something already there that shouldn't be there. If there's a sin or something that you know that you like to do, if you keep holding on to it, he can't replace it. He can't remove it till you let it go. It's real cut and dry. He says, so are you going to be a help to yourself or a hindrance to yourself? And I mean, he's been showing me this stuff, so I want to make it clear, make it as easy as possible to y'all, because it makes sense to me. So me personally, I was like, you know what? What would I do? I said, I'm some of them just-in-case people, just so y'all understand that. I'd be to mess around and grab I wouldn't grab the coat, I probably wouldn't grab the galoshes, I probably wouldn't grab the glove, but I might grab my hat and my scarf. See, those are the sins that I still want to hold on to. And I had to be realistic with myself. See, a lot of us ain't going to admit that. We like, I can let go of this, I can let go of that, but I kind of like that one right there. I don't know. I might have to hold on to this for a little while. So, you left something, but you took something else back home with you. And what we fail to realize, them two little sins you took home with you that you feel like that nobody know about, that ain't in the way, he knows. So, I'm telling you, help yourself, quit hindering yourself. Quit getting in your own way. Realizing, sacrifice for God and he'll show you how to sacrifice for you. Y'all may not grasp that, so let me say it again. Sacrifice for God and he'll show you how to sacrifice for yourself so you can be blessed beyond measure. It's my time. I just want y'all to grasp that. But listen, be a help to yourself, quit hindering yourself, and believe that he done already made the way possible. It's the book. It's your boy. Bam, one shake. Listen. Share this with other people because I'm telling you, that we try to make the Bible as simple as possible so it makes sense. That's all it is. Love y'all for sure. Peace.